live clock is at 12.
Pardon me?
It says live 16 seconds.
18, 19. Okay, so I guess we are live. Okay, I thought we had some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. So, Carolyn, for some of the people who are new to our show or to the community, can you give us a little background on Aspen House and the services that you provide?
Yes, Aspen House was started and is a nonprofit organization that myself and my friend Patty Brown started it. And I think in 2014, we've been working on it a long time, but we're in the process of starting to break ground, and it's really going to happen. But we started it because we realized that we both have sons with developmental disabilities, and there is no place for them to go that is safe and monitored and where they can live, basically when we can't take care of them anymore. They both lived here in Pagosa Springs for years. They have lots of friends, they have family, and our only options were to send them someplace else, take them away from their home and their community that they know. And we just didn't want that to happen, so we started Aspen House. The name is A Safe Place in Pagosa Inc. We call it Aspen House because that other doesn't fit on a T-shirt, and so we just began working on it, and we have been, and have a really good board of directors and a really exceptional Patty Copenhaver is our executive director. And then Aspen Services was started, I think, in 2020, and Aspen Services is to provide services because these adults with developmental disabilities don't just need a place to stay, a home for them. They need services also. And so Aspen Services was started to provide them with what they need depending on their abilities. Okay. And then, of course, we have Froyo, which the proceeds from Froyo go to Aspen House.
Okay. So, I think Aspen Services was really just morphed out of the need for those adults to be to have services available for them here in Pagosa Springs instead of traveling. The shortest time or shortest place would be Durango, I'm assuming, correct?
Yes, we did get services. We still get services from Durango, but there is a distance problem, and we felt like that we needed to have local people who knew our adults and to deal with them. Now, people who come into the programs can choose between Community Connection Services and Aspen House Services, but we just thought that we should do it locally. Then you don't have to drive for services. They don't have to drive over here, especially in the winter, to provide those needed services. So that's why it was started.
So can you tell us a little bit about obviously the house and your next steps and where you're going? Certainly you all acquired the property a couple of years ago. Obviously like we all know, it takes money to build a house, to build a facility. Can you tell us what will it accommodate and a little bit about the background of that facility itself?
Okay. The home, we acquired property in 2019 and it's paid for. We own the property outright. We have our architectural plans. We have had approval to proceed from PLPOA. We've gone through a lot of hoops so far with all these things. We're working on the approval from PAWS so we can put in the water, and the county, we're working with the county on their approval. But we are starting our capital campaign. It's in the quiet phase, what's called the quiet phase, where we have small parties, and we're planning on hopefully having a gala next spring to open it to the public. Now, anybody who feels like they want to contribute can do so right now to the capital campaign. And this capital campaign is not just to build this building. It's also including an endowment fund. So once the building is built, it will be sustainable.
Okay. And how many units, suites will this house have?
There's 9 units, and we will be a state licensed group home. which means only 8 of those units can hold residents. So we'll have 8 residents to start with, and the other one will either be offices or a group meeting room. But we also have in the plans a large kitchen that's open to the main living area, and where our residents can help with the cooking. They can enjoy a movie all together downstairs. So we, of course, have laundry facilities and all of that. So it's, and our plan is, people say sometimes, well, why only 8 people? Well, it's because when it being state licensed, that's all they allow in one facility. But once this one gets built, we anticipate building more and doing more, whether it's another building like this one, whether it's a group home, a host home. We will be providing services for additional people.
Great.
It'll just grow.
I know it's been a long haul, but I think it's great news. I think people wonder, is it ever going to get built? And it is. You're in your first phase, and certainly that's really exciting. If someone would like to donate to Aspen House or this project, how would they get a hold of you?
Well, one way is to go to our website, aspenhousepagosa.org, and it shows all the different ways you can donate. And then also, if you want to volunteer, you can do that there. You can get a hold of our executive director, or you can send a check. If you just want to send a check, send it to our P.O. Box 5913.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's lots of ways. And drop a check off at Froyo. They'll give it to us.
Well, and I understand there'll be more information coming out about you in a publication soon. So do you want to mention that as well?
As far as the rest
The
of our
Pagosa Living magazine?
Oh, yes, we were on the cover of Pagosa Living magazine in the June issue. That was really exciting. It was an excellent article, and it had a lot of pictures of a lot of our adults with developmental disabilities. We had a golf tournament in June, which we've had every year for, I think, 4 years. And then we just finished last weekend the duathlon. But a fun event is coming up in September, the Color Run, in coordination with Color Fest. And we have a lot of participants. It's very popular and a lot of fun it covers a lot of different ages. We have mothers who push carriages, and we have people who just walk through it. But that's coming September 20th.
Okay. And it's a beautiful way to watch the balloons, which will be launching from downtown. So,
yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and all the best to you and your organization. Certainly, we're excited for you. We're excited for this new addition in our community, and we look forward to doing a ribbon cutting for you for this house whenever that is complete.
Okay. I really appreciate you having me on here and letting us get the word out that we are moving forward. This will happen, and we appreciate everyone's support.
Great. Well, we look forward to talking to you more, Carolyn. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So let me, for everybody, let's see, we're going to take Carolyn out of the, there she is. So we're going to just have you log out, and we'll thank you again.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Carolyn. All right, everybody, just for the rest of our show, we also have a couple of things to mention, and that is, please remember that this month is the business happy hour, and that's going to be on July 25th. That's a Friday, and we are going to be at the beautiful First Southwest Bank. And if you have not been there recently, you are going to be amazed. It is just completely been renovated. They've been working on it for months, and now it is just beautiful with a whole new lobby area. There are office spaces over there for you, either temporary or longer term. They also have a beautiful conference room that has been upgraded. So if they also will have the community foundation there, the Southwest Community Fund, and they will be there talking about some potential grants. And there's some opportunities as well for our nonprofit organizations. So we're really excited to be at First Southwest Bank on July 25th. They have great food. They always do everything first class. So join us on the 25th. Also this month will be the second Wednesday wine walk. Typically it is the last Wednesday of the month. This month just happens to be 5 Wednesdays for the month. So this month's Wednesday wine walk will be on July 30th. Now, there's also going to be some gift card drawings. So if you enter in with your tickets, you'll get a giveaway, and there'll be some drawings for that. And I'm so impressed from the last Wednesday wine walk in June, how many people came down intentionally to support our downtown business community. It was really, really encouraging, and we hope to make it bigger and better this month. All the proceeds go to the grant fund to support the downtown businesses. Last month, the Chamber of Commerce was the host. This month, Pagosa Mountain Rotary will be the host. Next month, Pagosa Noon Rotary will be the host. So, each one of these organizations absorbs all the costs that it takes to put this on. We want to give a big shout out to the town of Pagosa Springs, who also waived the licensing fee just so that we could make this happen. So we really want to thank them for doing that. So please join us on July 30th for the Wednesday wine walk. The other big announcement that I want to make is we have 2 events coming up on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce. The first one is a new event for us, and it's called Grilling and Distilling. And that's going to be a barbecue cook-off and a distillery tasting, with spirits and whiskey. We are really lucky to be working with the Colorado Distillers Association. We'll also have some distilleries and spirits up from New Mexico. So we're getting a lot of inquiries. So jump onto the Chamber's website, pagosachamber.com, and you can click on the Grillin' and Distillin' web or graphic. And then from there, that will take you to the registration. So you can just order your tickets either for a barbecue tasting ticket, a whiskey or a spirit tasting ticket, or a combination. If you say, well, I don't drink and I'm a vegetarian, you can buy a general admission ticket, because we also have some great music that day. We'll also have some other vendors, other food vendors, and other beverages. So please purchase your tickets. They're super reasonable. And join us on August 23rd for Grillin' and Distilling. Now, we also have our Color Fest tickets on sale. Those went live on Monday. So we do have our Passport to Pagosa tickets available for September 19th. And then on Saturday, our Bands and Brews events will be taking place. And those tickets are also available. Good to know we are moving the venue this year to Yamaguchi Park, but we are very excited about this new venue as well. So again, go to the Chamber website and click on the Color Fest graphic under Community and Chamber News, and that will take you to the various tickets that you would like to purchase. Also, if you're interested in volunteering, there's a tab there that you can click on and sign up for some volunteer activities as well. So lots going on. Please go to the Chamber website, because this is up. It's ready to go. We are selling tickets for Color Fest. Don't worry, we're not sold out yet because it's only just gone live, but tickets are selling pretty quickly. So, and we have tables of 8 that are available as well. We're super excited. Maxwell Miller will be joining us for the entertainment. And I'm telling you, our restaurants are really excited about this year. We already have a number of restaurants that have signed up. And I'm not going to say that now, but in the next couple of weeks, we'll be letting you know what some of the restaurants are. So that's it for me today. Thank you all so much for joining us. Do a little rain dance out there. We could use a few little showers here and in other parts of Colorado as we fight our lightning fires all throughout the state. So thank you to all our first responders and wildland firefighters. So keep it safe out there. Please make sure that if you are outside that you adhere to the fire restrictions and be safe out there. Thank you all. Please join us next week and have a great week. And join us on Friday. We are back with Friday Facts with CDOT, and we will have a lot to talk about this week because we've been gone for 2 weeks. So we'll be back on Friday at 11 a.m. with Friday Facts with CDOT. Thank you, everybody. Have a great week.